because it's being all weird. So give me half a second. I appreciate y'all coming out here. I don't know why it's being weird. There it is. All right, we're live on YouTube as well. See if we can get some folks over to dibda.com. Hey, welcome everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out there with me tonight. My name's Justin. I'm running for the king. We got sports stuff. I'll be honest with you, I'm not a huge sports guy myself. Not because I don't want to be, but I just don't have time. But it's everything. We got jerseys, we got some t-shirts and sportswear, we have some collectibles, and if you see something, almost everything is already there listed in the auction side. Let me know if you want me to run something. We're just going to start off, and we're going to try to run, at least with my shows, I try to be as efficient as possible. I don't want to waste your time. We're going to get rolling. We're going to roll. We do have progressive shipping going on tonight, so if you get one thing, then everything after that is going to be way discounted shipping. And I just use the calculated shipping that's built in, and that's giving you the same price that I pay. So it's fairly inexpensive. And if it does have a huge overpayment, of course, I'd send you a refund. I just haven't had it. It's been working really great for my buyers. So we're starting off with Major League Baseball for the NES. It's right there. It's a 3-screw version. I don't know. It's no instructions or anything, but we're going to roll it. It starts at $1. We're going to break the ice. Here we go. 1987 Major League Baseball for the NES. And if this is what you're looking for, now's your time. If you're joining us on YouTube, welcome. We're selling live on dibda.com, and you can totally join us. I put the link there in the chat. All right, no worries at all. Let's grab something else. I know it looks kind of weird when I'm grabbing something else and throwing it on stage, but this is how it works. So, all right, we're going to start off with our first t-shirt. This is a vintage. I can't see what I'm doing. What's going on? There we go. This is a vintage Brickyard 400 inaugural race t-shirt. It is screen printed here and here, but this is all stitched. It is on a Midwest embroidery tag right there, and it's 100% cotton, but the inside tag with the size is missing. It's a 2X though. I mean, this looks like a 2X all day long. It is navy blue, really dark blue. We already have a pre-bid on it, but there it is. A nice vintage 1999 Brickyard 400 shirt. You'll be able to tell where I live based on what we have, because it's a lot of St. Louis, Indianapolis, and Cincinnati stuff. So, all right, Grammy, thank you so much for the pre-bid. You got it. I'm going to set this over to the side here. And we do have a few things in the buy it now. If you want to grab a sticker or something like that, then we will totally. I think it's free once you have combined shipping unlocked as far as shipping goes. I got a couple bobbleheads tonight, and the first one is this guy. Where's the box? He's hiding somewhere. This is the only danger of having all these jerseys. Hunter Green and Ross the dog. It's right here. This was brand new. Picked it up. I don't think it's been out of the box until just now. So Hunter Green and Ross the Frenchie dog, and it's rolling right now. And I don't know what year this is from. I didn't look it up. It's this year or last year, the very latest. You're watching the Cubs game right now. Not a huge Cubs fan. I just have this. Okay, thanks. I have the Cubs jersey from way back in the day. So I've owned this since like 96 or 97, I think, when it first came out. So If you're joining us on YouTube, welcome, welcome. We're selling over on DibDib. You're welcome to hang out and join us wherever you're at, I guess. I'm trying to. There we go. Let's grab this one. This is a Indianapolis Colts Robert Mathis jersey. It's this one. It's in really great shape. Get it off the hanger here. It is on a Reebok NFL equipment tag, size extra large, screen printed. It's not stitched, but and there is the tag there at the bottom. If you can see that, starting at $3. It's a great deal for a pretty. Nobody on that one. No worries. I know with sports stuff, it's going to be based on the individual and what schemes they like. But if you see something that we've ran or we haven't ran yet and you want me to run it, we will definitely do that. Yeah. RIP Charlie Kirk. Absolutely. We actually talked about that at youth tonight. And because Wednesday nights we have youth and I taught tonight. And, it's something that it's going to come up. The kids are going to know about it. And so, it's best just to not ignore it, to be quite honest. But we talked about grace and how it would be really hard to show grace, right? But that's what we're called to do. Here we go. This is a stadium giveaway from 1998. June 22nd, 1998. I don't think the 20% off coupon works anymore at Ameritech, but it is brand new. It says Cubs versus Cardinals, has the date on it. It starts at just $1. It's sports related, right? So that's why we threw it in here. Like I said, we got progressive shipping going on tonight. So you grab one thing and then shipping is cheap the rest of the evening. Right, no worries there. Stick that off to the side. Let's see what else we got here. Let's grab this here, if I can get it to move to the start. All right, so this is the bundle. I think it's the only bundle we have listed. It's a Lance Armstrong Livestrong set. So this comes with this is a size medium, but it has to be a women's medium. It's so tiny. Livestrong, Lance Armstrong Road to Kona right there. And then on the back, it kind of has all his races leading up to Kona. I don't know what year or whatever, but that's Nike. And then it also has a Livestrong jacket and size medium as well. But this is going to be, it's tiny as well. Women's medium, but it's nice and vented. Yeah, it's not like sports team, but sports related. That's what we're rolling with tonight. We have a pre-bid at $2, and you get 2 items for 1 monies tonight on this one. It's a Lance Armstrong Livestrong combo jacket and shirt. And Mutt70, you got it. And I think that was maybe a pre-bid, but you have definitely unlocked combined shipping and cheaper shipping for the rest of the night for sure. Let's grab a hat. This one is Indianapolis Colts. It is new with, I'd say new with tags, but it's new with stickers, right? This didn't have tags. And it is a size large, extra large. It is a flex fit, so that means it's fitted, but it's stretchy. Team Apparel Reebok, it's large, extra large, so it fit a big noggin. Probably like myself, I'm just not a Colts fan. So there we go. Sorry, I'm bouncing you around if it's bouncing here. Try to stay off the table where the camera's mounted. It's Colts hat. It's pretty nice. Mutt has got it for $2. Thank you so much. And you got it. That's a great pickup. Set that over there to the side. I'm sorry. I'm going to try to get this table off the camera there so it doesn't wiggle as much when I'm touching stuff here on the table. Why is it being weird? I'm just trying to grab something to get it on the thing here. Let's grab these. If you got to squint really hard, maybe to get it to sports related, but golf's a sport, so we're going to count it. I got 2 vintage Looney Tunes ties. It'd be the kind of ties I would have wore as a teenager, as a young teenager, which is basically from when they're from. You get both ties for one money. This is, they're both Looney Tunes golf ties. I guess go all the way to the top. See Wile E. Coyote and Bugs and Marvin and Taz. And then this one has all the characters on it playing golf. 2 ties, starting at, looks like I bid for $2. Let me start the auction. There we go. 2 ties, 1 money. They are Looney Tunes Mania branded, 1996 on the back. Is what it says. There's the tag there. And this one just says Looney Tunes. This is 97, but still mid to late 90s. Awesome. Thank you for the bids, everyone. All right, you got it. Thank you so much, Mutt. I'm going to put these gently over here to the side so they don't get smushed by other things in the sold pile. And I appreciate you all coming out. If you're just joining us on Facebook, I know there's a few people out there. Then we're on dibdib.com selling, but you're more than welcome to hang out with us here on YouTube as well. I got another bobblehead, Dexter Fowler. Which one's that one? This guy. He's got the box hiding somewhere back here too. There's the box stadium giveaway. He's still wearing his bubble wrap scarf here, but just make sure he doesn't have any damage or anything. And this was a stadium giveaway. I'm not sure when, but at some point, David Fowler, St. Louis Cardinals, bobblehead in the box. He's brand new other than me taking him out to be photographed and such. Elsie Fowler says, are you at work? This is part of the job for reselling. So I'm at work. This is my shed I do my full-time job in as well, though. So nobody on that one? All right, no worries. If we want to run it again, just let me know later. Put it down gently, Justin. There we go. Let's grab another jersey. This one's Adidas. There it is. Federación Colombiana de Football. It's the Federation of Colombia. There's the patch. It has that on the back. No numbers or anything. Adidas. It's size medium. And there's the inner tag. I'm at legit here, and we're going to start the auction. Pretty nice bright yellow shirt. I appreciate the bid, Mutt. Thank you so much. And it is yours. Thank you very, very much. I do appreciate it. We do have a big box of 1992 Fleer Series 2 baseball cards. We'll run it in just a little bit. These are 1990 Big League Bass trading cards, which I think is kind of weird. The box is still factory sealed, but it's sealed pretty tight. So the box is kind of mushed, but I think the cards in here would probably be okay. Just it's a little weird on that, but there they are. I don't know how many cards is there. 60 cards for one monies, still sealed. You could be the only person you know that has 1990 Big League Bass Collector's Edition trading cards. Oh, we got a bid. Thank you so much. Not paying attention here. Home Gabe 0804. You got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you get that one fisherman from 1990 you really like in that set. It's probably the whole set. Let's stick with some collector stuff here. I got some coasters, Indianapolis Colts. So I'm pretty close to Indianapolis, I guess, in the grand scheme of things. Say NFL on the back. These are like the fiberboard ones. There are 6 coasters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're coasters for your Colts bar, basement, man cave, living room, wherever you use, coasters, I guess. And they are still new, but the packaging's got a little bit of wear because that's the way it goes sometimes. All right, no worries. We got another jersey. Let's grab this. Cardinals is where I'm closest to. St. Louis is. It is a Majestic, no size tag, but this looks like a 2XL as well. And as far as condition, it is in pretty good shape. There's the Majestic tag at the bottom. It does have a little spot right here. I don't know if that's a snag or if it's part of the stitching just from the manufacturer. Button up, it's stitched on the front. And Matt 70 has got a pre-bid on it. But no number on the back, blank back, so you can be your favorite Cardinal. Thank you so much for the bid and purchase. Let me get things up here. All right, let's see. What should we grab next? I have a couple kids items, and I don't know if anyone would be interested in them. Let me see if I can find it in the list. I just had it. There we go. This one's vintage Nike team right here, made in the USA. It's kids medium 12-14, and it's had some wear. It's had some love, right? Kentucky right there, number 1 on the back. There is the size tag, if you can see it right there. And it starts at $2 if anyone's interested in a youth vintage Nike Kentucky jersey. It's got a little bit of wear, especially on the screen printing, but it's not too bad. Gina said hi on YouTube. Hello, how's it going? All right. Hey, but you got this one. Thank you so much. And we'll run the other one as well, just so we have the kid stuff. If that's what you're looking for, we have this. This is also Nike team size medium, so same size. St. Louis Cardinals. This is a warm-up shirt jacket. It zips on the seam on the bottom side. Zipper works, and I can't hold it. Goodness, it's getting late. This has been a busy day for me. I had work. I had to go into the office for a luncheon, and then I cleaned out a storage unit, took the afternoon off, but I cleaned out a storage unit all afternoon, then youth tonight, and then here. So hang in there with me. If I fall asleep, just make sure you yell real loud to wake me back up. Got a couple bids. Thank you so much. I find quite a few St. Louis Cardinals. I mean, I grew up a Cardinal fan. I'm wearing a Cubs jersey, but, I bought it just for laughs more than anything, but I'm pretty agnostic when it comes to things. Mutt, you got it. Thank you so much. Let's see. What should we grab? Let's grab some DVDs. Sports DVDs. They're right here. You get 5 for 1 monies here. These are all sealed. Do You Believe in Miracles? The story of the 1980s U.S. hockey team. There's this one. There is Madden 2012 Kickoff. I think it was on Spike TV, and that's the video. There is Red versus Blue, not Halo. This is about University of Louisville and University of Kentucky. So, about their basketball rivalry. Ultimate NFL with behind the scenes and such. And then World Series 2006 with the St. Louis Cardinals. You get all of these great movies for 1 monies. And there they are. If you're looking for some sport documentaries, sport entertainment to watch, right here. The kind of thing I don't think you can find streaming. You're not going to find St. Louis Cardinals 2006 World Series on Netflix. I do not believe. No takers, no worries. I got another necktie. This one's St. Louis Cardinals. I think this one's pretty cool. I just don't wear ties very much. Polos to church usually, and I work from home. So except for today when I went to the office, I'm typically in gym shorts and a t-shirt. It is obviously red, white, and blue checkered with the STL logo right there in that one little spot. It is not silk. I think it is a dry clean only made in China polyester, I think. And the brand is just got a Major League Baseball symbol. So, but it's St. Louis Cardinals. If you're a Cardinals fan and you have to dress up, this is perfect for your business casual or business time. Right. Get it packed back up so I don't tear it up. Let's grab another jersey. This is a stadium giveaway. Where's it at? Where did I stick it? Right here. So St. Louis also has the Blues, but this was a St. Louis Cardinals giveaway, but kind of a collab with the Blues. And it's just fuzzy. Okay, fuzzy from hanging on the wall. Nothing on the back. Well, it says Bally Sports Midwest on the back. And it is, the text actually backwards and upside down. It's an XL, which most stadium giveaways at St. Louis are XLs. And it's right here. It's a pretty nice little mesh jersey. St. Cardinals, St. Louis Blues kind of collab stadium giveaway. We got one bid. Has got it for $3. Thank you very much. All right. You got it. I'm going to stick it back over here. And Ty Kuntz on YouTube says hi. How's it going, Ty? Hope you're having a great night. We're getting rid of stuff here in the shed, and that is the plan. I want to get rid of stuff in the shed. Where we at? All right. I got a big card set coming up, but this is a single card. It is Drew Rom for the St. Louis Cardinals. It looks like a 1989 Topps, but it is from 2024. It's on card autographed. There is the back. We'll send it in the top loader. I'll make sure it's taped and doesn't come out. And of course, I think it's super, super cheap if you already have combined shipping unlocked. And if you don't have combined shipping unlocked, you're grabbing this card, it'll be cheap from here on out. Thank you so much for the bid, Home Gabe. Jason is in New Zealand? Awesome. How's it going? Home Gabe got it. That is awesome. I am going to, what I do with the tape, there it is. Let me get some painter's tape on it just so it doesn't slide out when I'm not looking. And we'll make sure it's secure in your package. That way it arrives exactly how you saw it right there, which is really good shape. Where are we at? There we are. Let's do this one. Christmas is coming. Danbury Mitt, St. Louis Cardinals. These are cool ornaments. I sold a number of them because I see lots of Cardinal stuff around here. This one is Santa Claus in a hot rod. Looks like 57 Chevy. It says 2010 on the back. It's St. Louis Cardinals victory car. It's got the little pennant, which is a sticker. And he's in really good shape. He's given us the finger. The number one finger is what I meant. Grammy has got it for $2. And there we go. Pretty nice little ornament. And you're looking to flip, these do sell pretty well. How's it going, Grammy? Thank you for joining us. You got the Danbury Mint car. And get it back in the styrofoam so it stays secure for you. I appreciate you for coming in. If you're just joining us, my name's Justin. I'm running for the king here on YouTube and on Dibdit, and we're selling live sporty stuff on Dibdit tonight. And it's not all jerseys, although I want to get through the jerseys if we can. I do have a video game. It is PGA 2K21, and it's disc only, but I think these usually don't come with manuals anymore, and the disc is clean. So not a big dollar game, but if you have, combined shipping unlocked, it's going to be super, super cheap to ship, and it starts at just $1. No worries. Set that off to the side. Here says nice jersey collection, and it's a jersey collection I'd try to sell. So let's do a basketball jersey. I think it's one of the only basketball jerseys, maybe other than that Kentucky one we just sold, I guess. This is a reversible jersey for Texas Western College. It says Hill on the back. It is a practice jersey. Number 14 for Texas Western was Bobby Joe Hill way back in the day. This is not a way back in the day jersey. There is some peeling on the 14 on the inside side. And then, of course, Texas Western on the front. It is size small. Augusta Sportswear is the front. And I don't know too much about Bobby Joe, but all the pictures are black and white. So it was a while ago, but this jersey is like a modern Bobby Joe practice jersey. All right, set this one off to the side. Don't want to stick it in the sold pile. There we go. I'll get all confused. Got a pre-bid on this one. Let's throw it on the stage. Some mini pennants, but let me show you before anyone else bids here. They do have, some of them have some discoloration, some have wear, but they're old. How old? That's a great question that I don't have an answer for. So, but we do have St. Louis Cardinals, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It says a lot of 12, but I think I found a 13th one. There is the San Diego Chargers. Like the ends are curled. Some of them have holes from being pinned up on the wall. There's a Bengals one. New York Giants. I dropped it, but it didn't break. Thankfully, folks. An Oilers. It's kind of cool. The white ones are the worst, I think, because they show it, right? Dallas Cowboys. The New York Jets. This one's really got some spots on it. This one, too. Kansas City Chiefs. It's unfortunate. That's a cool yellow color. We got the Browns. There we go. The Redskins. There's that one. The Minnesota Vikings. There's that. And the Atlanta Falcons. So I didn't count. So it's that number. It's 12 or more. And Mutt's got it going at $2. They're older, they got some wear, but they're still cool. They're mini pennants. So they're about this long, which is like, we'll say 12 inches or so from tip to back. But has got it. Thank you so much. Stick that in the pile here for you. So we got this one. It's a Chris Carpenter. I think it's Chris Carpenter is what I looked it up. Goes by Carp. So this was a stadium giveaway, and I think they were like mystery ones. So it was like 2 or 3 different ones you could get, and we have a Carpenter one. It does say Maryville University on the sleeve, and it is screen printed size XL because that's what they give away. XL. I don't think it's ever been worn. Come on, start the auction. And there it is. Starts at $3. No takers, no worries. Where are we at? Where are we at? Peyton Manning. This one's similar to the Mathis one we had earlier. This one's got a little more wear. It is a Reebok equipment, size large. There's the Reebok equipment tag. Screen printed, but it does have some wear on the front and on the sleeves in the screen printing. But you can say that you're a super fan and you've had it forever. You're not a Fairweather fan. I know he's not playing anymore, but Peyton Manning jersey. All right. We have this Duke reverse weave champion shirt. It is a size extra large. There it is, reverse weave, made in the USA. The only thing, the neckline is just ever so slightly got a little bit of, I guess, tan color discoloration, just barely. You probably can't see it on camera. Duke XL, it says fanfare on the print, and it weighs a ton. I didn't realize these reverse weaves weigh so much. I know the USA reverse weaves go for pretty good money on the Old Bay, and we're gonna run it here tonight. Starts at $5, which is what I pretty much have into it. All right, set that one over to the side. It's probably the nicest baseball jersey we have. It is Miami has 2017 All-Star Game patch on the side. It is for Giancarlo Stanton, and it is all stitched. Majestic, genuine merchandise, 2XL there. There is that tag, and does it have and there is the inner tag, all legit. But it's got it for $5. It's a pretty nice jersey. I'd probably keep it if it was my size, to be quite honest. Just because it's so cool. Thank you so much for the bid. Logan says, love you and your stream. Don't think about quitting. I'm not planning on quitting. I enjoy this. Thank you so much, Mutt. You got it for $7. I think that's a great price on this one. And if you're buying to flip, I hope you do awesome. I'm just not clothes drive me nuts, so we're trying to get through and get them moved out. Let's see. Rams football T-shirt. It doesn't say St. Louis on it, but it's the St. Louis logo, and it is NFL team apparel, still new with tags. There's the paper tag, and it is a size. It's a size XL. So navy blue. Rams football still has the size sticker there on the side, and probably St. Louis, right before they left, is what the logo looks like. It looks as a subbed in. God bless you. Thank you so much. God bless you too. I try to run my business as ethical and moral as I can. By all means, I'm not perfect though, so by all means, call me out if I say something stupid or do something stupid. It's definitely what we tell our youth as well. A youth pastor at our local church, and I'm not perfect, but that's okay because that's why we have grace. And we talked about that with Charlie Kirk and the person that unfortunately ended his life today. Here we go. American Needle hat. I bought a huge pile of American Eagle golf course hats, and I cannot locate where this is. I assume it's a golf course. It's really cool 3D, like plastic. Maybe it's not plastic. Anyway, it's a really cool 3D emblem on it. But maybe you know this unknown golf course. It's brand new. Still has the cardboard in it. American Needle hook and loop. Plus, it's stretchy on the inside. It's a really nice hat. I just don't know where it goes. Maybe you do. Maybe you just like the design. I have no idea. I thought I'd throw it in here because I'm pretty sure it's a golf course. All right, no worries. Hey, if anyone knows what golf course that goes to or what company logo that is, you got to let me know because there is no telling. We haven't done this guy, I don't think yet. This is Mason Wynn, St. Louis Cardinal bobblehead. Here he is. He's got a box somewhere. There he is. There's the box. Mason Wynn. No date. Just says made in China. But there he is batting. He's got I think this is last year's. I didn't look up the date, but I took it out of the box, I think for the first time, just to photograph it and to sell it tonight. And there's a bobblehead. We'll make sure we protect the head, make sure he doesn't get any damage or anything on his way out. All right, no takers on bobbleheads, no worries. Set them off to the side here. Just want to try to get a chance to run through all these jerseys. That way, if anyone wants to grab one, they can. This is Troy Polamalu. And it is on a Reebok on-field tag, Reebok Equipment NFL. There is the bottom tag there. And there's no inside tag anymore, it doesn't look like, that I can find. But it does have, I'll be on, for like disclosure, I guess, it does have some pilling, like on the sleeve this is like nylon, but this is cotton or something else, polyester. It does have some pilling right there. But right here we have a Troy P. Steelers jersey. And this one's all stitched. A little wear, a little pilling. Thank you so much for the bid. I appreciate it. And you got it. JG Sells, thank you so much. And I don't know if anyone wants to grab one of these. I got a couple of VHS slots with sports things. Hold on. I'm losing stuff on the table. There we go. This one comes with 100 greatest touchdowns of the NFL. We have Atlanta 1999. We have Sports Illustrated 1997, Scottie Pippen right there on the front, and Sports Illustrated NFL Extreme. They are all still factory sealed. The ones that have watermarks still. And you get all four for starting at $2. I'm doing it backwards. There we go. If anyone's interested in grabbing some VHS tapes, all right, no worries. Let me set this off over here. I'm going to stay with the collectibles for just a second. This is Florida Gators Checkers. Who's it made by? That's a great question. It's made by Big League Promotions Group. But you can see there's this little picture of it right here. And the checker pieces are helmets. There's Gator helmets, and it's versus Florida State helmets. I think that's pretty cool. And it's still factory sealed, so everything's still in there. It starts at $5, and with progressive shipping, if you've already unlocked progressive shipping, then you're all good to go as far as shipping goes. It should be fairly cheap. It's all based on weight, dimension, and where you live. But you basically pay what I pay. Right. One pair of pants tonight. We're going to run them. They are Dockers, and they are bright yellow, dude. They say LSU right there on the inside, which no one would ever see except for if you showed them. Go Tigers. They're 3430s right there, and they're in pretty good shape. They've been in storage in the shed. There's a spot right there, I think, from rubbing in a tub, but should launder out. But just fully disclose it. They are some LSU yellow pants, 34 by 40. They were weird and unique, so I had to grab them. Sometimes that works out, sometimes it doesn't, you know. All right, I knew that would probably be a hard sell, so no worries at all. Okay, let's grab this hockey jersey. It's kind of sports related. Those pants don't fit you. I don't know if I could keep them clean if I tried. Samuel Adams, Boston Lager. It must have been a promo. This is a hockey jersey made by Pop Tops. It's a size large, but it's oversized. 100% polyester, made in the USA. Has the big patch on the front stitched. It says Adams 84 right there. And there is the Pop Tops Pro Made in the USA tag right there. Try to show it to you where you can actually see it. And it's unique, right? Mutt's got it at $5, but the bidding starts here now. If you're looking for a Samuel Adams Boston Lager hockey jersey. And Truth Speaker, I've probably been on here for a while, says SDIYBT, and my late night brain is not knowing what you said. So if you're still here, you gotta let me know what that means, or someone knows what that means. I have no idea. Matt loves Sammy Adams. Thank you. Or Mutt did. Mutt loves Sam Adams, and you got the jersey. I think this is pretty awesome. I don't drink, and Baptist pastor, so I'm not going to wear a Samuel Adams jersey around. I can't do that. But it was too awesome to leave when I saw it. I had I had to grab it. And you too, and that's totally cool. Well, we got a hockey jersey. Let's do the second one. This one's it's a high start because that's what I have into it. It is a Fanatics jersey, size XL. It still has the tags right here. There is it's XL, size XL, yeah, right there. Stanley Cup 2019 champions. Vladimir Terzic, sure, right there. And then has the numbers on the side. Here's what I want to show you though. Everything's stitched except for the sleeves, and they're glued. That's just how they're made, and the edges are up a little bit. Can it be fixed? Sure. I don't know if that's how it just. I gotta show you because that's what we're doing. But $20 is what I have into it, and I appreciate the bid. Thank you so much. It's a pretty nice jersey. I've never been to a Blues game. My dad's been a couple times, and I just not that I don't want to. I think it'd be cool. Just haven't ever been. Thank you so much for the bids, everyone. His name's so long, the folds don't want to show it. There we go. Turasnoko. This guy. Vladimir. We should just call him Vladimir. That's great. Scooter Faith is winning at 27. Thank you so much. Scooter's got it at 31. Thank you so much for the bids, everyone. Spoiling me on that one. I do appreciate it. Keeping me in the black on that one. So I do appreciate it very, very much. Let's see. What have we not run yet? Let's grab this guy, and then we're going to run those baseball cards in just a second. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, goodness. Okay. This is a one-off, the only plush, but it wouldn't be a Dibdit show without plush in it somewhere. This little gorilla guy, he's got smiley teeth if you get his mouth going. He's been in a tub. Made by Play Academics. He's still got the tags. He has this like fake leather jacket on. The only issue, and I'll point it out because I'm trying to be as honest as possible, it's got a little spot where the stitching in the jacket, the stitching's not out. I don't know why it's got holes. It's weird, but you can get him, take him home. If Arizona Cardinals is your team, he's right here. All right, let's run these cards. I've had them here. Now, they do have a bit of pedigree, I guess, to them. Kevin on Dibdit has all these. Give it to you for $1. So right now on Dibdit, if you find Kevin's listing for a Switch 2, you can put a bid in for $1. Don't buy it for $10,000, please. Oh, you can, I guess. He'd be tickled pink probably. But if you put a bid in for $1, you can win it for $1. I think one of the very first things he did that with was these cards. So these came from the Commonwealth Picker himself. And I got them because I had a channel where I was on YouTube where I was opening Pokemon cards and other things. And I won it. I was like, oh, great. I'll do it on that channel. And I kind of let that channel die on the vine. But these are a set of, let's see, 1992 Fleer Ultra Series 2 baseball trading cards. I don't know how many's in each pack, but there's 36 packs. So it's still factory sealed. It has all the watermarks. It's a steal at $5 is where we're starting. And Mutt's got it for $5. But right here, 36 packs, Fleer 92s. What's the big card in Fleer 92? I don't know, but there could be something in here worth something. Got some bids. Thank you very much, folks. I do appreciate it. Oh, Mutt70 says, bless you. So, bless you too. Thank you so much for coming out. I do appreciate it. If you're not buying, even if stuff's not going for a lot, the idea is to get it out. I do appreciate the bids and the purchases. $12, Mutt, it's yours. I'll be very careful with it. We'll make sure it gets packed nicely and makes it to you all crisp and ready to go. And I don't know if you're going to flip it or open it, but where else are you going to find, like, a pack of 92 Fleer Ultra 2 baseball cards? Okay, this jacket, where are we at? Here we go. This is it's a Chase Authentics size large Martin Truex Jr. jacket. It needs cleaning. I'll be honest with you. It says dry clean only on the thing. Bass Pro on the back. It has everything stitched everywhere. But like I said, whoa, I hit the camera. But it needs a little stitching. If you see, there's a little bit of discoloration on the white here. There's like some spots on the black too. But set it up. We already got some pre-bids on it. And had it starting just at $5. Try to get to somebody that can take care of it and flip it and probably make some good money. It's clothes, and I can't do clothes very well. I just put it off and I'll never get to it. So thank you guys for the bids. I appreciate it. Mutt says he's going to open those Fleer. That's awesome. I enter anything that I can try to win. That was like for $1. I won it, and it was better to pass it on than it was to, I would get more enjoyment get it to somebody who's going to enjoy it than I would enjoy it myself. Thank you guys so much for the bids. I do appreciate it. And Jack's Clothing got it for $20. Great deal. Thank you so much. I'm going to get this put over here, and I'll get the hanger out later. Okay. Now, I'm going to move this to the stage here. I have a few things. We've ran, I think, almost everything. If I miss something, let me know. I have some unlisted stuff. I've been busy today. I cleared out a storage unit. It was full of comics. We're running a comic show next week, which is awesome. There's some awesome comics. I got maybe not like crazy high dollar like Superman #1 or something, but some really cool stuff. Thundercats, both vintage and modern. I got Back to the Future, Transformers, vintage and modern, some DC stuff. I also have a bunch from my manga buyout, and it's some like Japanese style, like comics, not manga, but comics. Anyway, I have this basketball. That's where I'm going. This is Chicago Bulls basketball from Spalding. It's rubber, but I think it's pretty cool. There's a couple spots where the red has rubbed off, or I think this is actually from manufacturing, but there's a few spots of wear, but I think it's a really cool basketball. I wanted to offer it up tonight since we're doing sports stuff. I will deflate it. So you're going to get it deflated, but I did air it up yesterday, 2 days ago. Still holding air, so no issues with that, but it will come deflated if you want to grab it. It is a Bulls basketball. Okay, no worries. Okay, I was going to get myself to 9:30. We got through everything before that, and that's totally cool. I have some wrestling shirts. Now, I know it's a sports show, but I have some wrestling t-shirts. If you want me to pull them out, I have them right over here. Just as I was getting listing, I hit 40 and I stopped. Do you want to run some wrestling shirts? Oh, put in a couple more, Grammy, Lisa. Okay, sorry. We ran some stuff before you got here, and want to make sure we run everything. Let's run these. But I do have wrestling shirts. Let me know. Yes for wrestling. Okay. First up, hats. I got 2 fitted St. Louis Cardinals hats. This gray one needs a little cleaning. It's got some tan in it. They're both 7 3/8. They're both 5950s. And then there's this one. It's a lot cleaner. It's a cool St. Patrick's Day hat. Right here, it's 7 3/8, but the 3 is kind of worn off a little bit. But 2 hats for $1. Gravy's got it going. But if you want to take it home, they can be yours as well. I appreciate your bids, Grammy. Thank you for coming to the show. It's like 2 weeks, 3 weeks in a row, and I appreciate it. Hopefully, you've been getting your stuff. It's been arriving safely. I try to pack everything very carefully. I've been reselling for, I don't know, like 7 years now. So I overpack. And you love the show. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for coming out, showing me some love tonight, buying some things. Hopefully, you get some stuff that you guys can flip if you're flipping, or enjoy if you're enjoying. You got it. Thank you so much. Oh, Home Gabe got it. Swiped it from Grammy there. Okay, we got a pre-bid on this one. I want to show you first, and this one actually, he's been on my shelf. You can't see my shelf because it's behind the camera, but he's been on my shelf. This is Willie McGee. He played for the Cardinals back when I watched baseball back in the 80s. There's only one weird thing. He's got like road rash on his neck, and it's not damage from him being like slammed on it, because the spot that's missing on his neck is stuck to his face. So it's from the manufacturing where they painted him and it got stuck together, and when he bobbled, it popped off. So Grammy, if you get to win this and you're like, I didn't know the neck thing was going on and you don't want it, just let me know, message me, and I'll make sure I get you refunded out. But it's a Willie McGee bobblehead. He's dressed as a garden gnome. There's no box on this one. It's just the thing. And he's been part of the shed for a little over a year, I think. All right, you want it, Grammy. If you like, the neck thing, I don't want it, let me know. It's not a big deal. You can just shoot me a DM if you message me and I don't see in the chat or something. Thank you so much. It's all good. Okay, cool. Let's see if there's anything else with pre-bids. Let's grab these wrestling shirts. I'm just going to run them as small item, start them at $1, and come on. Okay, let's go. Okay, 3X on this one, Undertaker. I don't watch wrestling either. Wrestling was the devil Bobby growing up, but I know who this guy is. And this one, it's not got tags. I got it from a collector, and he was in the club, so this may be from the club or whatever. But it's a WWE Authentic 3X, 100% cotton, made in El Salvador. It is black, and we already have a bid on it. Thank you so much. Here we go. Undertaker shirt is pretty cool. Thank you so much for the bids. I thought these would, you'd want to see them, but I just didn't have time to list them. I meant to get more together, but the storage unit ended up taking me longer than I thought. So, but it was going to be well worth it. We're going to have some awesome stuff both here and on other places. Small zero. I got to keep these because I don't have pictures with them. So let me label these as we go. Let me get this one duplicated. It's going to be small number 1. Let's grab it. Okay, this one is WWE Authentic as well. Size large, 100% cotton. And it's got this guy here. It's Roman Reigns. If you see the white, it's got a little spot where it's not quite as white. I don't know, that's how it came. Doesn't look like it's ever been worn. And then it says, "It's my yard," Roman Reigns right there. I only know it's Roman Reigns because it said it on the back and I could cheat when I was showing you the front. It does have the authentic wear there. It starts at $1 and it's a size large Roman Reigns shirt. I'll be honest, this was not as cool as the Undertaker one, but this is what I have. So this is the next one. I got a couple more. Thank you. It's a good pickup for $1. Thank you so much. Big time sales. You got it. Oh, we gotta mark it as small 1, so I know which one is which. Where are we at? Let me duplicate this one. It'll be small number 2. Okay. I don't know who this is. This one, it needs a lint roller rolled over it. I'll be honest with you. It's a little linty. Authentic, WWE Authentic, size large, 2017. It says Burn It Down on the front. And you have to tell me who that is. Is that somebody? On the back? It has that right there. But is that Seth Rollins? It's Seth Rollins, folks. And it does have the Authentics tag right down there as well. And it starts at $1. Seth Rollins shirt. Thank you for the heads up on that one. I appreciate it. Size large. It's black. I want to be honest with you. It needs a lint roller rolled off for it, but it's going to ship out just like this. Big Time Sales got it for $1. Awesome pickup. Let me mark this one. Marker. There it is. That's small number 02. I got one more wrestling shirt. I think it's just the one. Here it is. Okay, so this one, Owen Hart, wrestler, right? Owen Hart, wrestler. It says the Owen Hart Foundation. Is it wrestler? Owen Hart? Yes? No? I don't know. We're going to run whatever this is. I got it with the other wrestling shirt, so maybe. It's not on an Authentics tag. It's on a Gildan tag. It's a 2XL, and it says Owen Hart forever, always in our hearts. I don't know what it is. It's a long sleeve black tee. This one needs a lint roller as well, and it's right here. Owen Hart. I just assumed it was a wrestler. Big Time Sales has got it for $1. Thank you so much. You got it. Let me mark this one as number 3. That's number 3. Put that one in there. Okay, so this was in the wrestling shirts. I know this is not a wrestling shirt, but we're going to run it just because I have it in the pile. It is a 2XL on a nothing tag. The front says, I'm your Huckleberry. It's got a cool skull on it. The thing says Shield, Republic, One Family, Invisible. So I don't know if that's related to anybody, but hey, we got a t-shirt. I have it in the pile. I'm going to run it. It's starting at $1. Big Time Sales says, I want it. There we go. 2XL. I'm your Huckleberry. This is someone, I might keep this one if it was my size, but I'm on my way to 2XL, unfortunately, but I'm not there yet. And I hope not to get there. Hey, Big Time Sales, thank you so much. You're helping me clean out the shed. Mutt's got it for $2, and you got it. Small number 4. Small 04. Okay, let's see. I think that's all the possible wrestling shirts. I do have a Illinois shirt. We'll duplicate it just to see if you guys want it. It is a Crabble Sportswear 2XL. U.S. opponents assembled in Honduras. No tags, though. And it still has the collegiate sticker on there. Illinois, right there, with their logo. Oh, and it has CS at the bottom for Crabble Sports. I think this is just Dusty from the shed. It looks like, yeah. Okay, so it's an Illinois shirt. I live in Illinois. It's a 2XL. This one needs a lint roller as well, but it's going as is if anyone wants to grab this one. I know it's not a wrestling shirt or have a cool skull on it, but it was in the pile. All right, no worries. I think we've went through everything. If anyone wants me to run anything else, then totally let me know. I can totally run. Oh, we have a pre-bid on this San Francisco. Let's grab that one. I don't think we ran it. A Nutmeg State Flipper has it. There it is. This is a Nike. Who is it? Patrick Willis. This is how much I know. It's got a little wear on the NFL thing. It's a size 52. It's number 52 as well, but also size 52. On field, there is the Nike tag there at the bottom and the inner tag as well. And it's got a little bit of wear. I think there's one little pick right here. And so, Nutmeg, if you want me to, if you're the winner and you didn't see the pick because I hadn't had a chance to show it to you yet, and you want to cancel, we totally can. But we're going to run it, see if anyone else wants to grab it. It is a Patrick Willis Nike size 52, number 52 jersey. Thank you so much for the bids. I'm trying to look around the shirt to see the screen while holding the shirt. It's pretty humorous from my side of view here. No, it's Nick. You got it. Thank you very, very much. Put this over here in the sold pile. See if there's anything else with pre-bids, or if you want me to run anything. I think we've ran through everything. Not everything's sold though. So if you see something in the thing we want to run, we totally can. I just don't want to waste your time if there's nothing left here hiding in here you want to grab. Let's see. Oh, we can totally run this. Let me grab it. Okay. Let's do another small shirt here. Not a small shirt, but a small. Let's see. This one. Come on. Push the button. There we go. Notre Dame. It is a Adidas Clima Light size XL. This one's new with tags. The price is ripped off, so it probably was a gift. And it says Adidas on the back. It's a really lightweight shirt, and it's pretty cool. It's sports related. We're going to restart it right here. Starting at $1, it is an Adidas Clima Light shirt. Hadley Dops on YouTube says hi, and it's got the laughs. Thank you so much for that. And purchase Scooter. Faith, you got it. Let me mark that one as number 5. I think number 5, right? Yeah. Hey, let's keep it nice, Hanok, or you'll be gone. Hey, I'm going to run this one once more. If I can get it to go to the stage. And then I think we're going to call it a night. It's been a long day. I am beat, to be quite honest. But I know some of you came in and you have the shipping unlocked. This is a Duke. We showed it before. Champion reverse weave, extra large, made in the USA. Right there. There's very, very slight discoloration right around the collar. May come out with additional laundering, but you probably can't see it from here. And you may not even be able to see it from here, but it's just barely there. Starts at $5 because that's what I have in it. It's a super heavyweight sweatshirt, and I just wanted to run it one more time to see if anyone wants to grab it. And then I think we're going to sign off. All right, you got it. Big time sales. Thank you so much. I think that's a great deal on that one. Reverse weave. I never find reverse weave. That's like the only one I've ever found. Just where I live, it kind of stinks. So as far as finding those treasures and everything. And I think that's going to be it. thank you everyone for coming out. I do appreciate it very, very much. This stuff will ship tomorrow or Friday at the very latest. We try to have a show, or try to have a show every Wednesday night. That's the only night I'd say I have free, but I don't. That's when we have youth group on Wednesday night, but I know nothing else is on Wednesday night for me, so I do it after youth group. And so thank you for coming out. We'll be back next Wednesday at 8:30. It's comics, and I got tons of comics right now. I just got a storage unit I cleaned out with comics in it today. We got vintage and modern, DC, Transformers, Xena Warrior Princess, Back to the Future, Jim and the Holograms, Thundercats, old and new. So there's lots of stuff next week. I'd run some tonight, but I have no mailers yet. I won't have the mailers until next week. So I want to get stuff shipped out as soon as possible. Thank you so much for coming out tonight, whether it's on YouTube or on Dibdit. I do appreciate it. I always end my calls saying, I hope you have a great day and God bless. I hope you have a great night. God bless. Thank you. Great show. Thank you. It was only a great show because you guys came out, helped me get rid of some of my stuff. I do appreciate it. We're going to raid somebody real quick because that's how we're going to close out to make sure we can, pass it on to someone else. So hang out with whoever we're going to get. Let's see if I can find out who's on. Okay, so Poker Dude's on, Second Love. Let's do Second Love and Mama Bear. That's where we're headed. So hang out with them. If there's something cool, we should totally grab it. We're going to try to see that. Once again, thank you. Have a great night. God bless everyone.